Today we're going to talk about the difference between a bobby pin and a hairpin and how to use both. A lot of times people will use the words for these two types of pins interchangeably, but these are different. The hairpins are always open like this. They are not closed on the end. They are a wider pin, whereas a bobby pin is closed tight through the middle, and on the end here it's got a little opening at one end and a little space at the other, but they are not the same thing. Bobby pin, hairpin. A bobby pin is going to be used for securely holding sections of hair, especially holding them together. So if you're doing something like a hair twist and you want to keep it there, you're going to use your bobby pin to secure that hair, this hair to that hair, so the hair that you've now shaped stays where you want it. Hairpins are generally used for holding hair in a softer way. So if you're trying to put your hair up in some sort of an updo, if you want to hold certain sections of this hair in place, you're going to get your bobby pin. And you might want to wrap sections around, and I'm not doing anything pretty here, but you're going to pin that to that. Now, if you want to just lightly hold a section, if you want to just lightly put this somewhere, but you don't want to necessarily really strongly secure a bit of your hair, so we've got a little loose end here, you could take your hairpin and stick the hair somewhere very, very softly, like so, without creating as much tension. So it's still going to hold. You're going to have to pin it into some sort of a base, into your hair or into the scrunchy area that you have there, something like that. But if you try to do the same thing that I just did with a bobby pin, it's going to be much harder to maintain the softness that you are looking for. You're going to create more of a tight structure, as you can see there. And you still can create looseness with bobby pins. You can move the hair around, you can manipulate it, but the hairpins are really great when creating a soft style updo, because you can really take sections of hair and just really softly pin them into place where you want them to be, and then go back in with your bobby pin and really strongly secure the areas that are structurally needed to hold it in place. But you didn't need a bobby pin in here, just down here to hold that structure in place. And that hairpin that you used is able to hold that hair where you want it without creating a dent, because the hairpin is just a much softer hold. There are other things you can do with a bobby pin or a hairpin, but those are sort of the basics and how I would typically use the two of those in the types of hairstyles that we use here on this channel. And that I have made is also a perfect example of how you can create something really, really cute when you're not trying, because I wasn't even going for a bun today, and that actually turned out so cute. It looks adorable. I wasn't even trying. So frustrating, because if I was trying, I would have had to do it like 4 times, but it's what it is. That's how it goes. I hope that helps. I hope you are able to understand the difference between a hairpin and a bobby pin. And if you have any more questions about that, go ahead and leave that in the comment section for me, and I can do my best to answer those for you. I definitely use bobby pins a lot more. I don't use hairpins as much, and if you don't have a lot of hair like me, you probably won't use hairpins as often. Bobby pins are definitely enough for thin hair. You typically don't have a ton of hair that you're trying to keep in place, so 1 or 2 bobby pins usually does the trick. If you have thicker hair or longer hair, that's when hairpins are going to be helpful for kind of securing loosely sections of hair that you don't necessarily want to pin as tightly as a bobby pin would pin them. You're going to have all kinds of extra hair everywhere, but if you don't have a lot of hair, there's not going to be a lot of extra hair to deal with, so it is what it is. I don't use hairpins in my hair very often. I would typically use them more for clients when I'm doing bridal updos and whatnot. Thank you so much for watching today, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos, and like and subscribe because it helps me keep making content here on YouTube. Bye, guys.